If you're looking for a good magnesium powder supplement, this little bag has 250 servings. I recently got this in exchange for my honest review from the brand, so I want to tell you a little bit about it. I have been taking magnesium personally for about a month because I find that it really helps with my mood. I don't know if that's clinically proven or not, but I do notice a difference for me personally, so obviously not a doctor, just my 2 cents on that. So it comes with a scoop, which I love because the serving size is really small. So like, yeah, that's a better picture of how small that is. So I am drinking my yerba mate tea right now, and I'm gonna mix this in here. The reason why is I am super sensitive to any powder at all in any drink. So anytime I'm drinking an unflavored powder, I always like to mix it in with something else that has a little flavor. Again, personal preference, but I'm just gonna put that in there. There we go. So I'll show you how it mixes here. I'm purposely doing this in a clear jar so we can check it out together. So I have already had a sip of my yerba mate before I started filming. I'm gonna tell you if the magnesium powder changed the flavor of this at all and just let you know about texture and stuff like that. The magnesium powder doesn't seem to have a flavor on its own. I will say I do notice a little less of the flavor of the stuff I already had in here. It almost just dulled it a little. I wouldn't say that this had any kind of specific flavor. So it did detract a little from the flavor I already had in there. But again, I'm not drinking either one of these for the flavor itself, and it's not a bad flavor. It just kind of settled it down a little bit. So totally fine, just be aware of that if you're mixing it with stuff. As far as texture, there isn't any. It's very, very smooth. I do think that I need to mix it with just a little bit more water because there is some that's settled on the bottom here, barely any at all. But you can tell I didn't have a lot of water in there. I had a little less than they recommend. So if I would have had the correct amount of water, I don't think there would have been any settling, and it's very minimal. So that's glare from the light right there. Okay, so yeah, let me see if I can get red. Yeah. So there's a little bit of settling after I mix it, but not very much. And again, I have less than the recommended amount of water. So minimal flavor, detract a little bit from the other flavor I had in there, but not a big deal. Not gritty or anything like that. I can't really tell that I'm drinking a powder, so that's good. So if you're looking for a good powder version of magnesium, this one seems great. Hello.